What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of riding of the ebike M2 Pro e-bike. So let's get right into it. A little bit coming out of there. Finally got mirrors on this bike. Just washed it. It's pretty dirty. Want to get upgraded suspension. Suspension's pretty good on it. If you're just doing riding on like this and stuff, but I think I'm gonna want to get the upgraded suspension. This is on the factory battery. I'd also like to get an upgraded one of those just for farther range, but if you're just riding not very far, it's really not necessary for a new battery. I definitely want to get both of those for longer battery life. And next thing I want is to get a phone holder for right here. And I think with that new battery, it would also handle that hill a little bit better. Otherwise, I have 659 miles on this, and it seemed to be pretty good. We'll do a little bit of a hill climb here, and I'll show you how it does. See, it did pretty good. My brakes didn't come very good though, but I went to some different brakes, which I will show you those, or I'll put pictures in for editing. I mean, I've had these same tires for the 600 miles I got on it, and they still have quite a bit of life left on them. That was 36 miles per hour. Top speed on these bikes. Unless you mod them, of course. But it is a very good bike. I really like it. I'm a fisherman, and I got a back crate on the back, and that is nice to carry all my fishing stuff. Got a range of 85 miles. And it's got a 1800 watt motor. Again, with the brakes, I don't think that's on every bike. Mine just, I guess, came because I know another person with the same bike, and they have about 1,000 miles on theirs. I think they've had to change the pads a few times, but their whole brake hasn't went bad. So you might just be this bike. Here's Rock Rocket. A lot of traffic. We're gonna head to the track and I'm gonna show you all the modes. Even stuff like this, I'd like to have upgraded suspension. I will actually take this on a trail after this too. Alright, so this is mode 1. I don't know if you can see the speed or mode, but all throttle. A little bit of pedaling too. Goes almost 10 miles an hour. 2. A little bit faster at a 12 miles an hour, 13 miles an hour, kind of, but if you're just going on flat ground, then it'll just be 12. 3, what I usually do for long rides, it goes 16.5 miles per hour, and then 4, 23 miles per hour. 5, I don't know if I'm gonna be maxing it out here. That was 32 miles per hour. Might get her up there. There we go, 36 miles per hour. Good bike for just riding casually, or if you're a fisherman or like trail riding. It's a very good overall bike. Now let's go take her on some trails. See how she performs. These aren't going to be very hard trails, but well, it's still a test, and we'll still ride some, and just for the fun of it. Also to mention, this bike does come locked at 20 miles per hour, and I will make a short on how to unlock it. Let's hit this trail. Got to get my sunglasses off first. I've hit this trail quite a few times. Just a good little short trail. This bike isn't really meant for real big jumps, but I've hit like pump tracks with it. You see how it's performing on hills. Seems not to be doing too bad for what it is. And these with shipping I think are like around $1,000. So yeah, definitely check them out. There's also ones without the crossbar here, just to be easier to get on. But it's got the fat tire. But yeah, it's a very good bike. I'm very happy with it. I'm not just saying that for the video either. This bike has really been nice. I haven't rode it in the snow before. I'll maybe do it a little bit, but probably not very much because I don't really want to wipe out or ruin my bike. So, but I will probably just a little, and I will do some video on that too. Bike, 600 miles on it. Haven't had a problem bike-wise. The brakes were kind of messed up a little bit, but that's a minor fix. Just about anyone could do with watching a YouTube video. It's very easy. I've never done brake pads on it before though. I just got the new brake, so I hope I shouldn't have to for a while. Again, I had those other brake pads for, I think, the whole brake I dealt with for maybe 550 miles. And I also had a squeaking problem with them. They used to be pretty squeaky, but after riding for a little while, they get better. They still squeak a little bit, but I'll show you how this goes on this big hill with throttle and pedal assist. It bogs a little bit, but it still gets you pretty far up. Well, it gets you all the way up, but it bogs a little bit. It's better than having a pedal bike, having to pedal up that. I've done it. It's not fun. Also keep in mind, running in 5 does drain your battery quicker, especially when you're going fast. Fishing trips, I usually just run it on 3 or 4. But it seems to be pretty good bike. This is my first ever e-bike, so I don't really have nothing to compare it to, but overall a very good bike. It's got full functioning pedals. It does come with cable brakes, but you can always upgrade to they didn't even really care. They didn't even stop me or anything. So, seems like they don't really care that much where I'm at. But they will if you run a stop sign or whatever. And it's got really bright lights on it. And I believe if you get the M2 Pro Max, or it might just be the M2 Max, I don't know, but I know it comes with hydraulic brakes instead of cable. So that'll give you a little more stopping power. And the light is really bright. I'll have to do a video of me riding in the dark. Or I might be able to do it in here too. No? Well, kind of. Not really. I doubt you can pick it up on the camera. Got a horn. And it's very easy to assemble too. They already put the rear tire on there for you. He's gotta put the handlebars, the seat, and the pedals on, and put your mirrors on if you get them. Again, the mirrors didn't come with the bike. I had to get them separately. But sometimes if something breaks in shipping, they will send you something free. Overall, it was very easy to set up. Comes with a charger. I would recommend a better helmet than I'm wearing. I'm wearing a regular bicycle helmet, but it's better than no helmet. I definitely advise you to wear a helmet. I think anyone would. Because if you fall on one of these, it's not going to feel too good. I want to get a full face so that I don't have to use a chest strap for video, and two, I can just put it on my helmet. Give it a little more quality video. And the things I would upgrade on this, maybe another light system. Not that the light on it is bad, I just like to have a long one like that, maybe, just to give me more spread. But it has blinkers. You can use cruise control. Got everything. For the cruise control, you throttle it and hit the foot, and you'll have a speedometer right here come up on the thing, and it'll just hold your speed. Then if you want to go through your trip odometer, max speed, and your average speed, you just gotta hit the I. And if you you want to go up and down in modes, it's the plus and minus. And if you want to dim your screen, but what I've noticed when you dim your screen, then you can't use the cruise control. I don't know why that is like that, but so we're stopped at a stop sign. So you got that right here. That locks your oh my god, suspension, and this loosens your suspension. I always keep it at the loosest. And yeah, that's the screen. Just hit the I to go through like that, and minus to go through your modes. Yeah, it's a pretty good bike. Now let's just start riding a little more. This is where I can get the full speed. 30 is the speed limit on the road, so I'm going 6 over. It's not bad. Most roads besides the highway and stuff, you can get the speed limit if you want to go that fast. I don't go that fast a lot. When I first got the bike, I did. But then I noticed my battery drains quicker, so then I usually just ride on 3 or 4. Then I can kind of go a little bit farther. But I'm riding on 5 now just because I'm doing a video. To the pedal assist. I'm pedaling, I'm in 7th gear. Now we'll put in 1st. I'll show you how hard it is to pedal at a stop. So we're at a full stop right now. And then this is all just sitting down like this. And then it picks up speed pretty quick. Show you how quick it picks up standing. I don't know if you can see that pretty good, but it seemed pretty good. I'll show you a little bit of dirt hill climb. Just a small little thing, but it's pure dirt, so, and I'll take it slow just to show you how much power this thing got. And I will do it in mode 2. The hill we came down at the beginning. Steepest part of the hill. Full stop. Throttle. I'll do that again. And we'll jump this curb. in mode 2, by the way. Complete stop. That was all throttle. Alright. Now I will show you the appearance of the bike. So I put that on myself, and that's the front light. That's what the bike looks like from the front. And then that side, and then it's got the Shimano gear system. There's the battery. See, them are some pretty thick tires. It's got nice fenders. I've rode it in rain. I didn't get wet besides just from the rain. But overall, it's a very good bike. I totally recommend it. Here's your tail light. And when you do buy it, you gotta flip. It goes that way, and you gotta flip it that way. But that's pretty easy to do. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.